everybody, so as we know, it is pre-release day on Saturday. This had me excited because I'm like, I finally get to do a pre-release. It's all exciting. And then on Friday, Melbourne went into a snap lockdown. And yeah, as we know, I was locked down. I wasn't able to go to the local game store, but my local game store, the guy there is an absolute legend, so I was able to hook us up with 2 pre-release packs. I'm going to open one now. I'm going to save another one for when I do a pre-release with one of my friends. Do me a favor, like and subscribe to this video. Hopefully we can get some more of these happening. And also write in the comments, what do you think I will get and what would you like to see me get? And also, which one should I open? 1 or 2? Personally, I'm going to go with 2 because this one's just been calling my name and this is the one I'll use to pre-release. I am going to be shattered if I open some great stuff in this one and I can't use it for pre-release. But I guess that's just how the cookie crumbles. We'll put that aside and we'll get this open. I swear to God, that's it. I'm getting my keys. It's all open. So I have the cutest little thing over here. So I'm going to use that. So yeah, so for many of you, pre-releases have been a thing of the past and something that probably hasn't happened a lot due to COVID. And we in Melbourne have been locked down probably close to 12 months on and off. So for me, this is very, very exciting. So the card I want is actually this card here. I really want the elf. We'll see how we go. Let's have a look. So we've got this. Okay, so we have, oh God, I'm going to brutal this. So we've got, I'm going to say Ying-Ti Maelstrom, I don't know. It can't be blocked, and as long as it's attacking alone, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, venture into a dungeon. So venture is something that I really like. It's in blue, so there's a very big chance that I would never play this. So we're putting that over there. Let's have a look what we've got. So we have 6 packets as you would expect, and we have a few bonuses. So we have a few tokens. That token, the skeleton token, is amazing. They're all foil, which is really good. I'm kind of excited, and as most people know me, I am a bit of a dice nut. So I've got a nice little white dice. I'm really hoping that there's not only white dice, because I'm going to be very disappointed. Because I want coloured dice. I want fancy coloured dice. Okay. So let's get to the pack opening. I'm just going to adjust the light ever so slightly because for whatever reason the glare on these packs aren't doing it. Maybe I should have kept those scissors with me. Okay, so let's see what we've got. Let's not put that there. Let's put that over here. Steadfast Paladin. You see a ground approach. Clever Convention, Dragonfire. We did play a bit on Arena with MP numbers, and this card was incredibly good considering. Same with Twisted the Fates, because we had a few venture cards, it was actually really good. Circle of the Moon Druid, the Wolfhold Champion, Shock and Gasp. I know that when it comes to blue, I hate that this beast actually works surprisingly well. The Windseer, the Sudden Impact, Dungeon Map, which is kind of cool. So for 3 you have to venture into the dungeon. We have the Barbarian class, which is kind of fun, but from everyone I've spoken to, it hasn't worked really well. And our rare is the Jelly. So it says trample, and whenever it enters the battlefield with X +1/+1 counters on it split. When it dies, if you have 2 or more 1/+1 counters on it, create a token that is a copy. That copy enters the battlefield with half that many 1/+1s, rounded down. Now let's see, what I really want is at least one like old school D&D book card. Can we get it here? I've got a Plains, I've got a Dungeon, okay. So not a great first pack. The green is kind of cool. Barbarian class, not amazing, but it's a start. So right now, I won't lie, I might go into green. I've got a few green cards, but nothing really stands out for me yet. Let's open another one and we'll see how we go. So for anybody out there, I am a bit of a noob when it comes to Magic, but I am very much an old hand when it comes to D&D. I've been playing role-playing games since I was about 6, so I do know it very well. Oh, actually, it has a cool thing on the back. Oh, so that's how you get the 4/4 God. Okay, that's good to know. Open the pack backwards, always good. So we've got Boots of Speed. Funnily enough, in my last thing, I actually paid 500 gold for these, and then they got pinched. Always fun. Another Moon Dragon. Last Plunder. This actually works surprisingly well, this snake one. We use this quite a bit, where we used the, what was it? It was like the lockpick or something like that. So we were able to get in for one, we were able to like literally run through dungeons. So very good if you're gonna run a dungeon. Celestial Unicorn, the Air Elemental. Oh, we finally got a sketch card, which is a 1/2 Basilisk. I'm okay with that. Wizard. The Red Dragon. The Land of the High Tyrant, and nothing. So we've got a land. So at least with what I like about getting land, sometimes they may not be good for the actual thingo, but they can be good for money. So we'll see what happens. Depending on how I go also with my friend and what we're playing, we may actually, I may actually record the pack opening and then play with him. This one, Thieves Tools, sorry. Thief Tools with Adventure Creature. Because they can't get through, we were getting a lot of treasure and different things like that, which was handy. Okay. Because we did play a few on Arena, which was kind of cool. Nothing really here that stands out. I do like these sketch cards. We did have come up against this. Didn't really do much. Heavy plate armor, which is always good. Critical hit, that just makes me happy. Oh, Sorcerer's things. This one isn't bad, we played against this. And again, none of the fancy book cards. Oh, I really want a book card. Okay, open the last pack. At least with these ones, I seem to be opening really good. Great Axe. I actually had a dwarf with a Great Axe, which is kind of funny because the Great Axe was about half the size of me, which is always good. We did play this in the set. It is a lot to equip. It does give you 4 and 0, but it's not amazing. So I'm trying to give you the pointers that I have thanks to MP Numbers. I will post his links down in the description if you want to follow him. Amazing drafter, gives some really good points, and actually is one of my good mates, and actually on the podcast that we do, which is MTGAFR, which is Rather Be Drafting. Fun little podcast. You've got me, that's the noob. MP Numbers, that's the drafting, and we've also got Food Time, who's the Commander Nut. So let's have a look. This card, Grim Wanderer, works really well because you can actually cast it for flash when a creature dies. It's great. Always really good when they ping something or you've got like a few 1/1 tokens out. You get a 5/3 really quick. A foil one of it. And no rare in this pack. No, tell me I didn't see that. Oh no, there is a rare. I'm just a moron. Gelatinous Cube. This is an ooze, so I've got a pretty good feeling that Food Time's probably going to reach out to me and ask for this because he actually is making an ooze commander deck. And then I got a foil one. Oh, glad I went back and checked that because I'm like, oh god, I'm an idiot. I can't find it. Okay, so sorry about that small delay. We do have a fire brigade that's probably about 5 doors down. So occasionally you will hear fire alarms if you're watching this, and I'm terribly sorry if you can hear that. We'll try to kick on. So I'll kick the door, Dolver's Torch, a few here. Ranger's Bow, I found this to be actually quite good, the Ranger's Bow. Another one. Come on baby, the dog. Oh, this is cool. So this is a 4/4, and this is whenever it deals combat damage to a player, exile that many cards from the graveyard. Put a 1/1/1. That actually came in quite handy for us. And another one. So we haven't got anything like super amazing that I'd be like, yes, this is awesome. This is a card that I wanted. I've got an elf deck and a fairy deck. and even a cat and dog deck for Commander that I haven't seen anything I feel like I'm going to put in. But I must say, things like this, like the Ranger's Hawk, like the Paladin Shield, it does give a lot of throwback to D&D, and I feel like they've got it perfect in how they've done it, where they've gone quite heavy on the D&D, but still made it stay in the vein, and for me, that is really good. Oh, we've got a fairy. That's kind of cool, except you probably won't roll many dice. Come on, baby. Another sorcerers. So it looks like I might be pushing red-blue. I hate playing blue, but having two of these could be a bit of fun. But nothing really that amazing. So what do you think of the set? Have you had a chance to pre-release? Have you had a chance to see what colors have you found worked really well for you? I have found that Venture has been really good because it means that you do get the 4/4 with Death Touch and you can actually quickly run through it. Thing to be mindful of, which I forgot, is that it is a legendary creature, so you can't have more than one. But seeing what I got, what colors would you push? What colors would you do? For me personally, I feel like with those sorcerers, I still have a lot of good red. I did have some good black in there. Decisions, it might be hard. Well, thank you so much for joining us, guys. If you like this video, please like and subscribe. Check out Des Does for all your latest gaming news and reviews. And I'm hoping to have some more video reviews up soon and start doing that a little bit more now that I have more of an office. But I'd just like to say thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. And let me know how your pre-release went in the comments. Thanks, guys.